Welcome back to the ECH Premier League review or report show.
Where we go through this week's matches in the Premier League.
Yeah, and we'll give our thoughts on the games and, some controversial decisions as well. And we'll do some occasional analysis. What even were the games then?
Manchester City lost.
Yeah. When was that? Saturday night?
Mm.
Yeah, 5:30. We didn't know the Arsenal result at the time because we were waiting until later on, weren't we? Yeah. I think Spurs completely deserve that, right?
Yeah, it was only like the first 20 minutes when City actually played football.
Yeah. We said, they got no defensive midfielder. They haven't got one in the whole squad now.
Yeah. Just got people who box the boxes trying to play there like Gundogan and Kovacic.
Yeah, and they all say they're really intelligent so they can do it, but it's like a completely different position.
Yeah. It's a completely different skill set, which they don't have.
Yeah, Rodri does not care about going forwards, does he?
Yeah. Obviously, well-deserved win for Spurs. 4-0.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, especially at their stadium.
Yeah, that's kind of mad, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Has that happened in the whole of Pep's time, though?
Don't know. Can't remember it.
Surely not 4-0 at home.
No.
And Spurs, who lost to Ipswich the previous game. What?
And also City bottled a 3-0 lead in the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah, not that we actually care, but it's just funny, isn't it, when it's them. Anyone else, and we don't really care. It's just hilarious. How can you be 3-0 up and lose and drawing?
Yeah. Funny. So we're just gonna keep on praying that they go on this downward trajectory.
Yeah, what do we need against Liverpool now?
Probably a draw.
Yeah.
You don't really want a City win because then they might just go crazy.
Yeah. Get momentum back on it.
You don't want Liverpool to win because that's the 3 points that really valuable, isn't it? Because it's against City.
Yeah, if City had been behind us still, then I would have said they can win. Because are they still a point ahead of us or something?
Yeah.
So if they win, then it's just they're still ahead of us. I don't want City ahead of us because I think they're still our biggest rivals, basically.
Yeah, and then we also don't want Liverpool to stay 9 points or whatever.
Yeah. So a draw's the only result for us, really. Yeah. What about if we just keep going as we are then? Yeah, because we won 3-0 against Forest, didn't we?
Yeah. Which was a really good performance. Get an early goal, didn't we, with Saka?
Yeah. Even with Marino in the team, dead weight.
Yeah. Rice fit, didn't we?
Yeah. No, he's alright, Marino, and he just gets about too much from him. Saka's goal was really good, though, wasn't
it? Yeah. I think he was cutting off the right and then 3 people got sat down and then he found it.
One of them, the keeper thinks you're going to go, to the left, because that's the way you're running, but then he just, reverses it a little bit, didn't
he? Yeah.
Even though it wasn't right in the corner, the keeper still got his weight on the wrong side.
Yeah. I think Odegaard got a free assist for that, did
he? Yeah. I was going to say about Odegaard, he's just, he's just so good, isn't he? Creatively.
Yeah. He just looks like a different team when he's playing.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, really?
Yes.
Against the supposedly rubbish teams and the big teams, we miss it. Even against rubbish ones.
Yeah, he's our most important player. I think Saka's our best player, but he's our most important.
Yeah, because we got no one like him. And looking at that defence, that's pretty solid, isn't it? Yeah. Is that our best defence? Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points.
Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. Yeah, there's only Ben White who has a 3 points. shout, I guess.
Yeah. I always like Ben White. I just like having him in there.
Yeah.
Just a little, like, he's a little rascal, isn't he? He just gets you like a couple of points in the season from that.
That Timber's just class, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, really surprised by how good he is at dribble. Like, he's definitely a fullback. He's not a centre half.
Yeah. It's either him left back and White right back, or Calafiori left back, Timber right back. I think
Yeah.
Timber's the best out of the three.
Yeah, probably is, yeah.
Yes, to be in.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like you said, Partey got that great goal as well, didn't
Yeah. Just never getting at the keeper, even if he could see it and he dived down. He was right in the side net and one.
he? Yeah. I would mum say a Partey smash.
He hasn't scored one in a while.
Yeah.
He's due one.
And then Ranieri looked pretty good when he came on, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like, it's just tough, innit, because he's not going to play with Odegaard back, but unless we want to, like, you know, keep Odegaard fresh and just whack him on that.
Yeah, he didn't play when Odegaard was fit, injured though, did he say?
No,
Much.
didn't even get in then, really, so...
It's tough. He's just like, comes off for 5 minutes or whatever, didn't
Yeah. Yep.
he? But yeah, Sterling come on and assisted him. It was like a snapshot finish from him. Took it really early
Yeah.
on the stretch, and the keeper wasn't expecting it, so he wasn't ready.
Yeah, right. I'll just finish the game off.
So yeah, really good result.
And I watched the Leicester-Chelsea game. And I said while I was watching that, like, that guy, Potter, not Potter. He didn't actually get the job.
Keeper.
Yeah, he didn't actually get the job, Potter, in the end.
No, in this story,
Yeah. Yeah, I said they were that bad, and I've seen him like just create no chances in like loads of games now. And they were that bad. I was like, he probably is going to get sacked, and then he actually did. I didn't think it was going to happen, but he actually got sacked.
He's actually done pretty bad as a manager in the Premier.
Yeah, because obviously Forest are flying, and he had them for years on a relegation fight. And he's got like a really good team in Leicester, hasn't he? For the Premier League, like, you know, he shouldn't be like playing that bad, but he's somehow going to.
He was before that. That's someone else before Forest, is it?
I want to say Swansea, but I don't know. He did. He was in the England like international setup, wasn't he, for a bit at the start of his career. I can't remember now.
Well, that just shows you if you're in that, then you're a terrible manager, right? Because they've all been awful.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Chelsea. Even though Leicester are rubbish, I thought Chelsea weren't that great, really. I don't know. But I'm just not convinced by them. They're just inconsistent on it.
They only went 2-1, didn't they, against a team that just sacked their manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that good.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, I'm just looking at the ratings here, and Fernandes got an 8.6. I would actually agree with that. Because he hasn't been playing much lately, has he? He was really good, I thought.
Ever since he left his wife and kids.
Yeah.
Like, balling out.
Yeah. Yeah. Been out too much on the weekend. I want to say, actually, I hate Caldwell. I think he's rubbish. And he's like, and he goes around like telling everyone what to do, and they're like, mate, just sort your own game out. He makes so many mistakes.
Gives away a penalty in every game, basically.
Yeah. He's never in the right position.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just an England player, and he like, hopefully he gets on the England squad.
Sabbath.
Yeah. What about Ipswich United?
Yeah. Obviously, you got a new manager. You're expecting a really big performance. And, like, you know, every team, even bottom teams, like, I'm expecting Leicester to win the next game or at least have a good performance.
Yeah. Even them.
Yeah. But United, something wrong with them.
Like what? And he said like, oh, they were thinking too much about where they needed to stand and like stuff like that. That was one of his excuses. I just don't buy that.
No.
You don't tell them that, do you? Like, you had 2 days of training and most of the squad wasn't there really. So you don't say like, you've got to do this, you got to do that, because you're just filling their head with information. Like you sort of just want to get like a general idea across, don't you, to begin with? Like, you know, working hard and stuff. You know, but I think he's just tried to do too much too soon. I think.
Don't get it. Don't get the players. Either they don't have a good attitude, they're not good enough.
Yeah. I think it's the latter, to be honest.
Some of them are decent, but most of them suck, I think.
Yeah. Maybe that could be a Christmas video, going through the United team and saying who we keep and who we get rid of. Which would be pretty easy for me. I'm thinking there's not many I keep. Less than 5 probably. So, you know. And the main thing that annoyed me in that game was Xerxes at the end. Like, did you see him? Like, he was hanging up on the edge on it. Like, well, the guy never crossed it in the end, but he was about to, it looked like. And then he's just standing on the edge. He's 6'2", is he, isn't he?
He's quite big, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got a big afro as well.
Yeah, makes him look like 5 foot taller.
I think maybe he didn't cross it though because he just knew he wasn't going to get in there.
Ah, right.
Because, you know, Hoyland and I think he don't get in the box with the room.
Yeah. We can discuss as well in that video how they should have got like a big name striker, shouldn't they, really? And had Hoyland as like a backup, because that's what he is anyway, basically, in playoff the time. Just no goal scorers, but then there's issues with all the team, and it's very difficult to implement this style when you got rubbish players.
Did you think when they scored the goal in 2 minutes or 1 minute that they're actually going to play well?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the way that Diallo ran down the wing, I was like, oh yeah, that was like an incredible counter attack. You know, he's got some sort of system going here, and the players have bought into it. And then Ipswich actually dominated, didn't they, after that?
And that guy, he just whacked it in from the edge of the box. Is his name like Hutchinson? Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Murray Hutchinson.
Yeah. Chelsea Academy graduate. He's a bit of a bowler, like, but that was just lucky, wasn't it? Did it deflect?
Yeah, come off Mazraoui's head.
It did.
Got more pace on it, didn't it?
Yeah. What about Mazraoui, actually? He's playing well. Fair play.
Been United's best player this season, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, they're with Morocco. That's a real good ball-back choice. And obviously they're both right-backs, aren't they, actually? Imagine that. Like, there's no team in the world that got better right-backs.
And just mention Delap real quick. He had like 2 chances that were really high XG, didn't he?
Yeah. And then he'll do one from like a really tight angle, or like whack it from the edge of the box next week and score, won't he? And he could have won the game.
Don't know what happened really. I think they were decent finishes. It's just, you gotta get more in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah,
especially with Onana, he's actually alright. That sort of saving.
Yeah, all from distance, where he's not, swerving a bit or something, or it's on the floor, he'll just mess it up. But when it's point blank, he's all good at that.
The reaction saves he's good at, but when he has too much time to think, he just does something wrong.
Probably like all the anacondas and stuff in Cameroon, like, they come up to you and they try and bite you and stuff. He's probably like grabbing them. Used to it.
And then a slow moving man you can't deal with.
Yeah, if a hippo comes up, then he's screwed with. Did you see any of the Southampton Liverpool game?
Did you watch it?
I watched it, but I don't remember if you did.
Can't remember.
I don't think you did. Salah got 2, basically. And Shabazz scored, but obviously Salah needs a new deal, doesn't he? We're actually going to talk about it.
Yeah, because he came out after the game and did like an interview where he's like, oh, they haven't made contact with me, the club and all that. So he clearly wants one, because why is he talking about it?
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? When he said that, I was like, what? Like, you've got to give him a contract, because he's the best player by far.
Don't know what happened, really.
No.
Strange. Very strange.
Oh yeah. I wanted to say actually in that game about Onuachu, he actually played from the start, and he did like, well, I seen it before Jamie Carragher did. He did a step over and like chopped it past someone, and then I think he took someone else on, and then he didn't know what pass out to the wing. He's like, it's just like it just looked weird because he's like 6'8" and he looks so weird, and he's like properly like crouching down to do the step over, like really like getting into it. It's just I just thought it was so funny. Maybe you can find that.
Did he get injured after?
Yeah, he got injured, but he actually played really well, and all the fans were loving him as well. Obviously, he's just like a massive presence. He's got a lot of personality as well.
Do you reckon they would have won if he didn't go off injured?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that. I think they would have got a draw or something. It was a completely different team when he went off. Like they had nothing really.
Yeah, you can just whack it up to him as well, can't you, if you're under pressure?
Yeah, and they did that a few times, and he just looks awkward because he's big. Like he looks like he hasn't got it under control at all, but he always comes out with it.
And he's good, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm surprised it's took him this long to get him in the team because he's been signed for him for ages.
And Liverpool got another win. You already mentioned down there, like 9 or 10 points ahead of like City and Arsenal.
Yeah. You just got to keep winning them and hope they just start dropping off a bit.
And any other games we watched?
What about the Monday Night Football?
Newcastle.
Yeah. West Ham, isn't it? Obviously Souček. He's not the best player, is he? But he's dangerous.
Yeah, he scored off a set piece, did he?
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, that was a weird set piece, wasn't it? Because it was an outswing, wasn't it? So you think like the 6-yard box isn't really in the threat, is it?
No.
But they had all their players defensively in the 6-yard box for some reason.
And then he headed it near the spot that he penalties.
Yeah.
So very.
Like that's the whole 6 yards away from the 6-yard box. It's crazy.
Obviously, we know that guy's got a really good delivery. So if you got a big man like Souček in there, then you always get a chance of a corner.
Yeah. What about Newcastle as well? I haven't watched them that much this year. I've only seen them against others in that game. That's all I've watched.
They squandered a few big chances, and
Yeah.
I think what frustrated me is Isak had exactly the same cross to him in the box that he had against Arsenal that he just whacked in.
Oh yeah.
And then he just completely bought that one.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Why couldn't he just do that in the Arsenal game and put it away against West Ham?
Yeah. The same amount of points probably in the end. Come on. I think Gordon missed a couple as well, did he?
Yeah. They were just like doing some like low XG shots as well, I think.
Yeah. I think Fabian Schär always has like a long range in every game. Just because he's scored one once.
What they're doing, really think Eddie Howe's ran out of ideas. And
Yeah. What about a final point actually on Joe Linton? What do you think of him? How is he a Premier League midfielder? Really? I don't really get it.
He's rubbish, I think.
Yeah.
He's rubbish and striker. He's rubbish and
I don't really get it. But they all seem to like him, don't they? The Newcastle fans. I'm not sure.
He's just like, he doesn't tackle people. He just like fouls them. He's like a bully, isn't he? Really?
Yeah. Overly physical.
Overcompensating because he doesn't know how to defend.
Yeah.
Somehow he doesn't get like sent off or booked or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously the striker by trade, like you said. So.
And because he's so bad at striker, he's just been relegated to midfield because they needed midfielders at the time.
Yeah.
And I think he's a dirty bugger, isn't he? Bruno
Yeah,
Guimaraes.
I thought I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with him. How highly do you actually rate him? I don't know, think of you can compare him to. say like the previous generation or something.
It's tough. He's like alright in me, but he's nothing special.
Nah. Like what? What about comparing him to like Fred or something?
Yeah.
How much better than Fred is he? How much closer is he to Casemiro than he is to Fred? Where does he land in that?
Still like he's alright against sticking and getting in there, and he mate. What else does he offer?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not good at passing or dribbling or anything, is he?
No, he's really slow.
I just don't know.
I think he's a good leader, and everything else is sort of like a Jorginho situation, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but then Jorginho has the passing stuff, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know.
And he invented a weird penalty, pretty much, which he hasn't done for ages.
I think Douglas Luiz, to compare to current Brazilian midfielder, he's way better than Bruno.
I agree. Yeah.
Obviously, you don't get to watch him much right now because he's gone to Juventus.
Yeah.
Well, you do it. Gone to a Prem team, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Bigger Prem
I was
team.
surprised though.
Like, Arsenal trying to get him for ages, weren't they?
Yeah.
Probably that's why we got Marino, is it? Because he went to Juventus.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's quite sad. I could have done with Douglas Luiz. That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Better than Marine.
And we were hoping Paqueta was going to get booked because he would have been banned for the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
But he never did he? He mustn't have had a bet on it.
Yeah. Unfortunate for ourselves.
Well, he should have definitely had a bet on that because he doesn't want to play against Arsenal, does he? Save his legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a bet on today that he's going to get booked.
Yeah. May as well get it in. Hopefully, to be fair, if he gets one against us and then gets sent off or something, because he kind of bet in that one, that'll be alright.
Maybe. And then the manager for them got sent off, but that's probably a good thing for them, didn't you see?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah. That guy was really bad at the start of the season, but he seems to be a bit better now, doesn't he?
He's banned for the Arsenal game, which I suppose you could say is good, but we'll see.
Yep, that's it.
And that wraps up this match week, does it?
Yeah, it does. I don't know what's going to happen next week because we got a weekend and then we got midweek fixtures on Amazon Prime.
And then they start at like 8:15 or something.
Yeah. 7:30, 8:15. So we got the potential to watch 2 games a night basically on both Tuesday and Wednesday and all the weekends. So I don't know how the video's going to work, but got to get the predictions in on Monday night or something instead. Maybe, don't know. Yeah. See you then. So that was match week 12. And then we got 13 and 14 coming up now, Mason. 13 was the Arsenal West Ham game.
Yeah. We won by 2.
Yeah. So we were like battering them, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like in the first half, we thought it was going to be like 7 or 8-0 or something. But then that's just the Premier League really. Like the other team only needs 1 goal on the back end,
Yeah. And I don't know, as it Trossard didn't follow Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, it was a strange one really. Because like where was the left back? Was he too narrow? I don't know.
And then obviously the pass was really good on the finishers. Like Raya can do much about it, could he?
No, definitely not.
And then they got a free kick, which you've probably seen it by now, but Rice just won the ball completely fairly.
Yeah.
I don't know how, and the ref was like 5 yards away, so I don't know how he gave it.
Yeah.
And then they obviously scored that, so it got a bit nervy, but for like 10 minutes, did it?
Yeah. Then the second half, it was just like a nothing game, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like we got the extra goal, like, but apart from that, nothing happened.
Yeah. And Saka and Odegaard are really good in that game, I thought.
Yeah, definitely. That's like, the Odegaard's just coming back brilliantly, so. And there's no coincidence, we're just winning games easily now.
Yeah. The notable thing that happened in that game was Calafiori and Gabriel both got injured.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, a standard win really. We were the better team.
Yeah, should say actually Wan-Bissaka played really well, didn't he? Even though they lost 5-2.
Yeah.
He's still a really good player, to be fair.
He's the best player, definitely.
Mm. Yeah, and then moving on to his old club, United. They beat Everton easy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which, I think it's more a negative on Everton, really, than a positive on United.
Yeah, and it was like a really bad game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 4-0, but it was boring.
And Diallo played really good in that, didn't
Yeah, it was like in the wing-back position, the right wing-back. I think Rashford got one. Xerxes, he got a couple, didn't
he? I think did they Rashford and Xerxes both get two, and they're trying to get a hat trick.
Yeah, might have been. Kind of feel like it might have been Garnacho or someone, but it might be Rashi, I don't know. But yeah.
In fact, the grand would have a bet on Rashford, didn't he? He's good.
Yeah, maybe.
I just completely forgot the game because it was a while ago and it was just like a nothing game, wasn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I think United are improving. Yeah, I think the manager's going to be good.
Yeah, at least they stick with the tactics, and most managers would just come in and played what the last manager did with like a slight variation.
Yeah.
But he just changed it completely.
Yeah, right. I feel like he's being a bit too honest in his interviews. Like, why is he always saying like, "Oh, we need to improve this and that"? Just do it. Like, why do you keep saying stuff? Just go out there and do it.
And also, like, they're defending corners in the warm-up against us in the next game.
Oh yeah, they did it against Everton as well.
You just do that in the training pitch. You don't do that in front of the other team and in front of their supporting team.
No. So I don't really know what his whole deal is. I don't know. But
just shows weakness that you're scared that you're going to concede a set piece.
Yeah. Puts it in the players' heads as well, doesn't it? Like, do you think they're weak on it? Which they obviously know they are from the stats, but...
And let me see what happens in the next match week.
And then the Liverpool City game as well. That was pretty boring. Like, City just rubbish, aren't they? Like,
been terrible. They didn't get a single win in November, did they?
No. I don't know, like attacking wise, they're just so bad. I mean, they just created nothing really.
Yeah, what was that starting lineup? They went there with no winger.
Yeah. Very strange because that's the position you can get at with Liverpool. Like, Robertson's not as good as he was, and Trent can't defend really, so you put like your best winger on, don't
you? And then there was no coincidence when they brought on, was it Savinio and Ducky?
Yeah.
Near the end, then they actually looked like they might have scored.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. We should say Salah's really good though. And Van Dijk played really well, didn't
he? Yeah. Salah scored a penalty, didn't
he? Yeah. Just his overall game's well good.
Yeah, so that was definitely a penalty, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It was like kicked him behind and then did the keeper take him out?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't really understand why Edison was dropped, to be honest. Like, what's the point in that? Everyone knows Edison's one of the best in the world. Like, how the hell is he to blame for the recent run?
And then Pep Guardiola had a really funny head loss, didn't he, during the game?
Yeah.
And after it, he was putting up 6, for 6 Premier Leagues, but everyone was like memeing it, saying it was 6 defeats. Because it was 6, so I don't know why he did that. He just completely lost it, didn't
he? Yeah. I don't know. Like, he actually wants them to get relegated, I think.
Yeah, so you can get a payout, get sacked.
Well, no, like, I think because he realises now that, like, no one cares about City. like any other league, they'd be like lauded as like the best team ever, but that just isn't happening. So like what he wants to do is like go down to like League 2 or whatever and bring them all the way back up and win the league, and then everyone will say like, oh my god, this guy, he's so good. Because what else is there to achieve? He's won the treble. Like, why the hell's he signed a new deal? I reckon he knows that something's gonna go down, and he's like, oh, I just want to like do this for my legacy.
Because no one cares about City, do they? In the history books, they'll just be a number. They win it that year.
Yeah.
No one will talk about it.
No, like everyone talks about the Invincibles or the United teams or whatever. Or like even like Spurs from the 80s or something. People still talk about them, but I don't think anyone will care about City just because it's not entertaining.
And then people will talk about Chelsea in the future as well, and they win it.
Yeah, because they did it in a cool way. You know, they bought the league in a cool way, didn't they? They bought like really arrogant players with personality. None of the City players have it.
And then they also got the lowest conceded goals in the Premier League season, which is really unique, I think.
It's clean sheets.
Right.
So yeah.
That'll wrap up Matchweek 13.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Obviously some other stuff happened, but we didn't watch it because we don't have enough time, but
yeah.
We'll just get on to the next Matchweek, which we're only covering 2 games, right?
Yeah, the midweek games that were on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first one was Arsenal against United, wasn't
it? And the first half, like United, they tried kind of to get us on the counter-attack, but they weren't like adventurous enough, and they felt like we haven't conceded yet, it's going well. But obviously that didn't work out, did it?
Yeah, if you remember back to Eric Ten Hag at the Emirates, they did exactly the same. Just passing around the back last season. And then they're like, oh yeah, United played alright there really. Because like all they were doing was just passing around, and then Arsenal just like stand there and like wait for a mistake really. It was like there's no threat. So like we'll just bide our time, and then eventually we'll get some chances and we'll score, you know?
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened second half. I mean, a lot of people are calling us set piece FC and all that, but
yeah, I think it's really cool though. I really like it because when I watch United, like we said, like we watch every United game with our granddad, so and every set piece, you know they're not going to score. But then when you watch Arsenal now, every time we get a set piece, it's like having a penalty. Like you think like there's a really good chance something's going to happen. You know, which is crazy really when you think about it, because we never used to score corners.
We used to concede loads of corners and never score them ourselves.
Yeah, we didn't even have Big Gabby neither. It was just like, instead of him, like everybody was chipping in this one. Like I think everyone got a go, didn't they?
Yeah. In the first half, Parthy missed a pretty good chance in the upper corner.
Yeah. Yeah, we should say actually we had that good chance. It was obviously offside at the beginning with Onana messing it up right at the beginning.
Martinelli played.
Yeah. We should have scored one really in the first half, you know. But I wasn't like saying, oh yeah, we battered them or anything, but I think we should have been leading. Just off the, you know, opportunities we almost created.
And then the second half we just turned up. You could tell from the first like 10 minutes they were pressing really fast and playing like first time passes and all that.
Yeah. And Lassie had to go off, didn't he, because he was booked, so they lost a bit of pace there really. Defending Saka.
Yeah, don't know if he would have lasted the full game anyway, because he's only just come back. But
yeah, true, yeah. He played quite well, I thought. But yeah, like you say, we were pressing, and then you're just a bit closer to the goal line every time you win the ball. And
then if you don't score the chances, then you get a deflection and goes out for a corner.
Yeah, that's what Amorim said after the game, didn't he? He said they just, you know, Martinelli and Saka are really happy to go down the line because they know that it's either going to be a good cross or a corner. That is our whole tactic. That's literally it. If we can't play like good football to score, then we'll just do that. until we get enough corners for the XG to go up enough for it to go in. It's like a stats game, and that's what the set piece guy works based on, I think. It's just more volume and like, more players in the box blocking, more chance of scoring, so.
No, it's just a fair, legit tactic, and I don't know why people criticise us for scoring corners. What do they want us to do? Miss them?
Yeah, exactly.
Just stupid. We only scored 7 set piece goals this season, and Everton only got 6.
Right.
Yeah, we're top, but we're not like miles ahead. Like we've scored 14 set pieces or something. We scored other goals, haven't we?
Yeah. Like obviously we weren't playing well because we had loads of injuries, so it was like half our teams are missing. But now, once we got them all back, we're playing well. Good football again now. So.
We just did what we had to do.
Yeah, and we'll keep using it obviously because it keeps getting us goals. So.
I don't care if we didn't score another open play goal and win the league just off corners.
Yeah, all good. I like watching the corners. They're really funny.
It's really exciting.
You just can't stop them. It's just like even that one, like where he just whipped it in and now had to like punch it out like from right under his crossbar. Like, it's just funny, isn't it? Like just having a shot at a corner basically.
Yeah, and then they actually flicked it on and someone had to clear off the line.
Yeah, they were having a go at Xerxes, weren't they? And then it was like, well, gotta head it because otherwise it's going to go in, mate. Because they're attacking it, they're ready.
This is just prime English football, whipping it in from like 15 corners. I don't know why you can be upset about this.
Yeah, like I wonder if that'll pay off for Arsenal in the Champions League as that goes on. Because the amount of knockout games are won by set pieces.
Just though the Champions League, they give stupid fouls, they'll probably give, penalty shivved one of the players for the first goal.
Yeah.
They'll probably give that as a foul.
Yeah.
Don't know if it'll work, hopefully it does.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah.
Just quickly, before I forget, I just want to say Saliba, because we don't really give man of the matches out anymore, but he would be man of the match for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like obviously he's playing with Kivio, wasn't he? He was just like so good at the back.
He's dribbling it out, getting into like attacking positions.
Yeah.
Solid at the back, and he also scored a goal. So.
Yeah, that's it. Take that.
Don't know how Declan Rice got man of the match. He got an assist, but Saliba was by far the best player in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they were just looking at the running because obviously we turn the commentary off because that's an option on ours, which is great. So I don't know the reason why they did it, but Saliba was easily man of the match.
Yeah, the Arsenal fans vote on Twitter and they give it Saliba like 50% vote. And
I just don't know what they watch, like especially Alan Shearer. It's probably him.
Idiot.
Guy's an idiot. Like when he said the PSG team of now is better than the Neymar Messi team.
Like what?
I'm so glad we heard that.
You can't even get out of the group stage basically.
Yeah, it's so bad now.
And they always won it when they had them. Don't know.
But yeah. And talking of people who can't win, what about Spurs, even though they beat City? So they lost to Ipswich, right, and then they beat City, and then they lost the ball. Is that like there was nothing in between?
Yeah, no.
That's kind of mad, isn't it? How is that possible?
That's just Spurs, isn't
Yeah, that's just weird, isn't it? Especially when it's 4-0 against City. What?
And didn't they beat City in the Cup? Was it Carabao Cup like a week before that as well?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I just can't legislate for what they're going to do, can you?
No. Like I said before the game, like, they're probably going to lose us. And I think a lot of people would have thought that, really.
And they lost 1-0. You think, it was a close game, but if you actually watched it, they battered them, didn't they, Bob?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Spurs are going offside a lot for their, goal scoring opportunities. They'd be offside, so even though, they were getting into the areas, which they always do. They always create chances, but they never really look like scoring.
There's that one chance where the defender, he tried to kick it like over a kick thing, well, clearing it, but he misjudged it and Solanke got a chance.
Yeah.
And that was like the only chance where you like, oh, they should have scored that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that defender had a really good game after that. One mistake, didn't he?
Yeah, Asian.
Got a goal and he was dribbling out of defence and all that.
Yeah.
Really good.
I had a look, he's only 19.
Hmm.
So he looks like a good one there.
Yeah, he was really tall for a 19-year-old. He looked
Yeah.
at least 6'4" or something, didn't
he? Yeah, he was good. Really good on the ball.
Hmm.
Like, obviously, Solanke's not exactly difficult to mark, is he? But he did a good job.
Yeah. And yeah, I actually said before they took that cone that they're probably going to score this cone because Spurs are awful on set pieces.
Yeah, and it was similar to the one, the defending against Arsenal, wasn't it, where we were whipping it to the back stick every time.
Yeah.
And then there was just no one there, man.
He's completely sleeping. Like, Dragashin was marking him and he completely lost him, but the guys at the back post just standing there like statues.
Yeah.
Just come into your area, just attack it.
Yeah, you gotta pick up the fight early, haven't you? And move. Like, you can't be standing still.
Yeah. And then you just get a free header. Like, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
No.
Like, even when they have Van de Ven and Romero, like Van de Ven's 6'4" or something, and even he doesn't win headers.
No.
And Romero does, but you know he's quite small, so he's gonna get out jumped sometimes. Isn't he?
Definitely, yeah.
And then he's assigned some big guys, then a couple of big guys.
Yeah. I don't know though, because like they got Basuma. You know, like surely they can do something like that. SAR's decent sizing. Solanke, like what the hell's going on? I don't really know. I think it's just about like willingness to like head it. Yeah.
They think that this footballing team, they don't do the physical stuff, so they then like buy into it.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know about Son, what's happened with him. But he didn't start the game for some reason.
Yeah, he must be injured, right? I don't know.
Because who did they start with? Johnson, Solanke, Gilson.
Yep.
So then who would you drop for Son? Probably Johnson, right? He's good as a sub.
Yeah, I suppose. Just he's on a run of 4 at the moment, 4 in a row scoring, so it's tough.
It's tough. You don't really know what Spurs fans like actually want from the team.
No, we'll never know.
The greatest achievement in recent history was losing to City and letting them win the league.
Yeah.
Last season.
It was.
Don't know what to say about them. Let's just end it now.
Yeah.
So that was 3 match weeks in one video. Hopefully it's not too long.
Yeah. And then, we got a few decent games coming up this weekend soon.
Yeah.
We'll be back for that.